Here's my message to police officers. You have two jobs. Your first job and your primary responsibility is to prevent, stop, or investigate a crime with the intention of seeking remedy for an injured party. Your second job and your distant second responsibility is code enforcement by way of violence preceded with threats of violence with the intention of funding your own paycheck. Your first job, your primary responsibility, you can do on or off duty, whether you're wearing or not wearing your special clothes. You, on your day off in your civvies, are justified in chasing down a purse snatcher because I am justified in chasing down a purse snatcher. Nobody cares who chases a purse snatcher. We just all agree that purse snatchers need to be chased. Even the purse snatcher agrees. This is why they run. But in order to do your second job, code enforcement, you are required to be wearing your special clothes. Code is not law. Code is only applicable to those who have agreed to be bound by the code. We all know that it is a crime to coerce somebody into an agreement. But your second job is a direct contradiction to your first job. When you wear your special clothes, you believe that your immaterial higher power, that you call the state, has granted you permission to engage in the crime of coercion and has absolved you of your trespass.
I mean, if you were off duty, you wouldn't have stopped me. Because
I don't have the authority to stop you because I'm not law enforcement.
exactly, and your authority is derived from your belief in government. I just don't believe in government.
But it doesn't matter what clothes you were wearing when you were engaging in the crime of coercion. It is always immoral for you to do so because it is immoral for me to do so, regardless of the clothes I'm wearing or the higher power that I believe in. Not once in the process of being pulled over have I ever considered the possibility that a crime had just taken place and I match the description of the suspect, and that as long as I can explain to the officer that I am not the person they are looking for, I will be on my way and they will be on their way. Every time I've been pulled over, it has always been a man or a woman with a gun who has threatened me that I have to contribute to the fund to which they draw a paycheck and a pension. I believe the state to be ran by warmongers and pedophiles. That is who you work for. Those are your bosses. In good conscience, I will no longer be lending any of my efforts to fund war nor human trafficking. I am willing to die for my commitment to stand against tyranny. I would rather die at your hands than to live at their feet. If an officer were to ever take my life for my commitment to extreme noncompliance, I would be no more mad at them than I would be at a trained attack dog. You're just a dumb animal who doesn't know what he's doing. I believe that a vast majority of you join the force with altruistic intentions, but the system is very skilled at hijacking good intention and using it for evil. If you believe yourself to be one of the good ones, I want you to prove it. On November 5th, 2024, myself and millions of others are going to indefinitely remove our license plates to send a very clear message that we will not be governed through violence by warmongers and pedophiles. The Declaration of Independence makes it very clear that the government derives its powers from the consent of the governed. You swore an oath. If you violate your oath, you are in dishonor. People who live in dishonor are no different than a dangerous wild animal.